mucho.
Yeah.
So we got that thing set up. Plenty of songs.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Pistons. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, there are the Knicks, back 10 games.
You know, for the Knicks, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Payton in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, Harrison Duran together in the middle. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Well, Stan, now we're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
There's a lot on the line for the MVP race tonight with MP and Jalen Brunson both on the court. I talked to MP about what makes Brunson so good, and he said it's his tenacity. He can hit every shot, and he keeps coming at you, wave after wave. That's the kind of mentality that we have to match tonight. We'll see if MP and his team are up for the challenge, guys.
It will be a challenge. Great report as always, Allie. Thank you. He shoots it. New York again, can't hit. From deep, MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for MP. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Put him in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Bridges. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Brunson against MP. Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. On up the court, and the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. The three is up. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Hart to end the run. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Bridges, right side. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And that's 20 points for MP. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
And Detroit another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Brunson's got 5.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
A nice shot by Jamison.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Knicks trail by 14. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Reed comes in for Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Kate Cunningham. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. And it's Clarkson missing. Detroit leading by 14. When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling things.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Oh, nice shot by Jamison.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Brunson. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. From deep three-point land. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
To the inside, Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hart's got 5 now.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
A nice shot by Jamison.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. The Knicks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Kicks it out Towns. Takes a 3. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Hart. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Now here's Robinson. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Detroit, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's McBride in at the point.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Robinson, a screen on Ivy. Clarkson for 3. Pure from three-point range. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Showing that competitive spirit, Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
From deep, MP. And Detroit another 3.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Payton's checked in. The Knicks shooting a solid 47%. Clarkson for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Jamison's got 56 in the game.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Bridges passes to Robinson. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Robinson. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night. From deep, MP. And the Pistons, another 3.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Robinson, pass to Payton. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson outside. Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bridges outside. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
A nice shot by Jamison.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Clarkson for 3. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 8 now.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Bridges finds Clarkson. There's the three. Jamison grabs the board.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Brian, back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Sinks it from distance.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Stolen by MP. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Robinson passes to Bridges. Now here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, what you love about Jordan Clarkson, it doesn't matter if he's starting or coming off the bench, he provides a real scoring punch.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Brunson is subbed in for Payton. Here's Brunson outside. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Fires from deep. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And here's MP from outside. And Detroit another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Here's Brunson outside and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And here's MP from outside. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Hart. Sinks that one from the post. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's the Detroit Pistons, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. In the East, MP.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Detroit Pistons.
Normally I'd say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the three ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Duren in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. New York shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Back to Towns, pass to Brunson. Over MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 20 points for Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
Outside Payton. Brunson passes to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. MP against Brunson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP. And the Pistons, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Hart. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From the arc. And MP with the 3. Jameson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Payton. Back to Brunson. Outside Payton. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. Detroit with a rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Out to Bridges, looking to end the run. New York, again, can't hit.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
The top pick in his draft, Kate Cunningham, was brought in to turn the Pistons around, Coach.
Well, absolutely, B.A., but people got frustrated that it didn't happen right away. But after some good personal years, but not so good for the team, B.A. Cade led the Pistons to the playoffs last year.
Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Knicks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Launches it. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They double him with Duren. hammered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
From deep, MP. And the Pistons, another three.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Brunson outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
It's Hart on the wing. Outside Brunson. Rebound Detroit.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh, nice shot by Jamison.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
From deep, MP. And Detroit another three.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that. Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Duran with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Brunson misses. MP with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Oh, nice shot by Jamison.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Back to Payton. Towns outside from deep three-point land. That shot off.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall. Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Well, the Knicks shooting about 40% so far in the third. Here's Brunson outside. Jamison grabs a board. Jamison's got his 4th rebound in this one. From behind the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's the Detroit Pistons making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yep.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. To the left side wing. Outside Hart, pass to Brunson, fires for 3. Jamison grabs the board. And Detroit is shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
On the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
MP outside for 3, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch.
Indeed, congrats on the win. I know this is one of the games you've highlighted on your social channels as being pivotal to your MVP case. How do you think you fared?
I did what I set out to do. Got the win, played well.
Ryan, back to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits.
Okay, well, did the test fine?
That he needs surgery.